Stop being a bitch.
I don't know about you guys, but every single time the theme song comes on, I tap my feet. It's such a good song.
I feel that. That resonates.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to my boy Gianni, bro, for that dope ass Lemon City Live beat.
Nice. And you know what I like is that we've used that beat from day one, just never, wavered from it at all. So I definitely I dig it. Welcome, boys and girls. Come on in, hang out with us, stay a while here as we watch Achilles be distracted because his number one Auburn Tigers are in overtime.
Trying to watch a game, bro.
All right. He's trying to watch. Hopefully they don't lose to something called a Razorback, some type of pig from the South that goes hooey or Pig Suey or something like that. Anyway, this is the Evening Juice with LemonCityLive, Season 8, Episodio Número 6. Welcome. It is Super Bowl week.
I thought it was 9. What happened?
No, 6. Hey, and we got a little Super Bowl preview. That's it, man. It's the last week of actual football for a long time. This is the sad part of the season. Even though you get the culmination, we have a good game here and we've had good playoffs. But it's also the last week of football. I mean, we'll get excited in a couple of months.
No, I'm so sad to hear
that. We'll get excited in a couple of months for the draft and whatnot, and we'll go from there. But how you guys doing tonight?
Doing great.
Could be better.
Could be better. Okay. All right. Vinny Vegas, how you doing?
I'm doing fine and dandy.
All right. So do you want to start us with our phonies and who's got the juice for you? I got some good stuff here, bro. I'm feeling pretty good about mine.
Yeah, go ahead. Start it off.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you going phonies or?
Let's go phonies.
Phonies? All right. Achilles, you'll appreciate this one. My phony goes to the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh.
Brooklyn Nets.
Another thing I was right about. Big surprise.
Lost their 8th game in a row. 6th with Kyrie Irving, which just proves that, look, Kyrie Irving he's got handles. He's all right.
He's a great scorer, but he's not a great player.
But I'm not putting him in that top 10 category. He's just, there's a lot of hype. What we're seeing right now is the Brooklyn Nets are what the Cleveland Cavaliers were, when he was there by himself before LeBron got there, which is good player, score some points, Kevin Love, good player, great guy, when he was in Minnesota, but you ain't going to get nothing out of him, So he's been there for 6 of the 8 losses. That team is in complete disarray. Shit's going bad over there. Vinny Vegas' signals dropping. He's dead. Apparently he's up in Brooklyn. Wow, he's off. He's completely out of it. All right. Well, as we wait for the return of Vinny Vegas here.
Orlando canceled the internet.
Oh, Orlando's internet is down. Oh, okay. There we go. He's back. But yeah, total disaster. Brooklyn Nets, perma-phonies, which goes against to tell you, man, this is how special it was when LeBron and Bosh and Wade were together down here for those 4 years. They went to 4 championships. The only other time you've had something like that where it was a unification of like superpowers like this, these super teams per se, that actually worked out is Golden State Warriors. That's it. Like there's way more failures when people try this than there is successes, unfortunately. And this is another example. Look at Los Angeles with the 2 LA teams right now. They're super teams, not any good. People can't stay healthy. But in this case, the Nets are just permanent phonies.
And the best thing about the Nets is that their solution is going to be to trade James Harden for Ben Simmons.
Yep, we'll see. Although they officially took it off the board, but we'll see. I see that coming.
Bro, I love Achilles' evil laughter. That was great.
The reports today was that James Harden was being purposefully left out of the game tonight. So, just saying, that's the reports.
That's the kind of shit I like right there. You know what I'm saying? That's and if I had a soundboard, it'd be really cool right now because I would have played an X-File sound, but I messed that all up. What were you saying, Gus?
You're 100% right though.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
100% right when in comparing, the Heatles era, the Golden State Warriors as the only teams that really succeeded in this. You know,
I
everyone
mean,
else fails.
there's been minimal success. I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
look
yeah.
you look
Of
at like the
course.
Celtics won a championship with their big three.
Yeah.
Technically, the Lakers won in the bubble with their thing, but there's also been much more. It's hard to continue that success.
course.
That's always been the difficulty, and only the Heat and the
Exactly.
Warriors have been
And
able.
and look, bro, like this is not my phony, but Portland Trailblazers wasting the careers of CJ McCollum and Dame Dollar, bro. They
Yeah.
just blew up that team today. Wasted. How many years were those two perennial all-stars together? And I think they made one Western Conference final, bro.
Yeah.
Because they could never get the right guys around them.
Well, I mean,
Wasted their
but then
careers.
again, I'm not gonna say wasted their careers. That's
wasted.
a little harsh. That's a little
wasted their careers.
I think I'm not gonna say wasted. I'm not gonna be as stern as you are. I think it's just, again, at the end of the day, there's only one team that wins a championship and two teams that have an opportunity to play for it. You know what I mean? At least I think I saw the stat today. CJ McCollum, 8 seasons in Portland, 8 playoff appearances. It's not for a lack of trying, it's a competitive sport. There's only going to be one at the top. They had their moments and that's it, but
I get you. Like it's difficult to do. But you had two of the best players in the league playing together for a long time, and they could never put.
Dame, yes.
There was one season. No, CJ McCollum, bro, 8 All-Star appearances is a Hall of Fame career.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say Hall of Fame yet at all, but no, he's a nice player, very good, complimentary, and it's a great tandem that they have.
You don't have to be a Hall of Famer to be a great player.
No, that's fine. That's what I'm saying. Great player, but not a Hall of Famer. That's a little bit of a stretch right now. But
I don't know, bro. 8 All-Stars is nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, I get it. And
like,
considering even when it's a popularity contest, to be popular enough in Portland, Oregon to be selected is still, that's an accomplishment. That's almost like 16 All-Star games. You got to double
he
it.
was never voted in by the fans.
Yeah, you got to double it. You know what I'm saying? Like that should that's definitely but again, you're limited to what you can do. Like Portland can look back and say, yo, like they tried, man. They really went after players. They tried to draft. They've just had bad luck, dude. Brandon Roy, Greg Oden. God, there was who's the other guy that they've had? LaMarcus Aldridge. They've had just like players that they've had guys that just didn't work.
Damon Stoudemire,
Rasheed
Wallace.
Yeah.
They got caught smoking weed together.
Yeah, bro. Alex M says definitely wasted dude's years. If he was in any other team, a big three would have been made. I that part is it's hard to argue against, I mean, Dame is just really, really good. By the way, I sent Gus a picture of these shoes I want to get. Dame has a pair of Dame 6s that look like sweet and sour packs from McDonald's. It's awesome. They're this green with the yellow M's and it says sauce on them, dude. If anybody wants to get them for me, I'm a size 11. Hook it up. But if not, I'm gonna try. Those things are sweet as hell.
Oh, yeah, bro. You gotta dunk your chicken nuggies while you're dunking in the Dame.
Yeah, dunk my spicy sports nuggies in those, baby.
There you go.
All right. I gave my phony. What's up? What do you got?
Bro, my phony goes to Atletico Madrid talking that good shit for an entire week, gets fucking ass beat by my Barcelona.
Nice. I like Barcelona. I like those moves they made, bro. Aubameyang and Adama Traore. That guy is just like this.
That guy's so fast.
And he's humongous. He gets oiled up like baby oil before the game so they don't grab him.
It always blows my mind.
Overrated player in all of soccer.
Oh, super overrated. Super overrated, but it's as long as
he's
solid.
Fast and he makes a good pass every now and then.
But he doesn't. That's the thing.
He did this past week.
Hey, the guy's got the look. That's all I'm caring about. The guy's got that sports sex swag. You know what I mean? Like it's looking real good. He's a walking Sponer. Like every time you see him, you're like, oh. Yeah. If Sponer looked like something, like maybe we should just put his face next to the word Sponer every time we do it. Like that's just. I'm gonna have to make a graphic for him every time we say Sponer. It's just ping. We gotta
update the T-shirt.
Yeah, we gotta update the Sponer shirt. All right, solid. Barcelona, congrats on the victory. Did you see those cameras that La Liga is using? Those cool HD cameras?
They're amazing. It's like
on the sidelines.
Yeah,
it's really dope. That was like the future, like that's how TV should be. Oh, Yeah, I thought it was cool. I don't know. Achilles, what's the score? Give us the update here. What's going on?
About
Not
to
looking
be
good?
Down 5 with a minute in
Oh.
overtime.
Oh,
Not
All right.
good.
Not good. All right, more on that in
might
a
have
minute.
to update my
But
phonies.
solid. By the way, big shout out to those watching on YouTube through the 5 Reasons Sports Network page. Thank you so much for
Yes.
hanging out with us. And if you're listening on the podcast later on through whichever outlet that you get it,
our YouTube page or
yeah, make sure you give us some likes.
Twitch,
all that stuff. If you're listening
Yeah.
on the podcast, unsubscribe and then subscribe again. Do it like 4 times. That'd be cool.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Give us 5 stars.
Yes, 5 stars, always a plus. Hello, Terry. Hello, she says hello, gentlemen. There you go.
Hi, what's up?
And but again, yeah, big thanks to those guys. And if you like what you see on the show here, you see the donations. If you think we're worthy of it, holla. But all right, so we got 2 phonies out. Achilles, what do you got? Is it going to be Auburn right now?
Hey, man, I'm not gonna... Why would they be phonies, bro?
All right, so who's your phony?
There wasn't a lot going on in sports, so I'm gonna go outside of sports, and it's gonna be our wonderful Mayor Francis Suarez.
Ooh,
Miami going down over 90%. It's completely tanked.
bro, buy the dip, bro. Buy the dip, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And so today, or yesterday, like some Twitter account, like some random Twitter account called like because of Miami or whatever, posted a video of this guy who got shot in Edgewater.
Oh, yeah. I saw it.
Yeah, and then Suarez from his official account retweets it and is like, "This is not a big deal. Crime is actually down 5%, and this guy's okay." But like,
bro, there's some clueless people out there, bro.
Wow, that guy is the worst, bro.
Oh,
like
He's
he
the
took
worst.
his time from the personal account to retweet a video of a man who's been shot to be like, "Guys, it's not a big deal. Sometimes people get shot. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Why are you hating on Miami, bro?"
Yeah, like it's all right. It's normal.
Man, bro, that guy is Mayor Sapingo, bro.
Yeah, bro. I like what does Billy Corbin call him? Postalita. Mayor Postalita.
Yeah.
All right, solid, very good one there. All right, let's go with the juice. I full disclaimer, I had 2 solid juice candidates here. I saw 2 things this weekend that were phenomenal, and then I have to give a shout out to my brother yesterday. Calls me up, tells me he's watched all of F1 Drive to Survive. He's telling me that at work he's going box. He's saying that to his coworkers, and they're like, "Oh yes, going in for pits. Good. He's talking in code. He knows who Ricardo is. He knows who all the guys were. He called Lewis Hamilton a chump. Everything, like he liked it. So I gotta give him some juice here for definitely coming through there, because I gave him the recommendation like some weeks ago, and then all of a sudden he hits me up. He didn't tell me he started nothing. He's like, "Yo, I just finished it. It was awesome." So,
Nice.
but my original juices here, man. I got a couple here. You might appreciate this one, Achilles. Caitlin Clark. Do you know the name Caitlin Clark? Do any of you? I feel like you. No, you don't. What about you, Gus? No.
The Iowa girl,
bro. That girl is.
Oh yeah.
That girl. Woo.
She's Steph Curry.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes. Okay, so
from anywhere, bro. Anywhere. Dimes. Fucking
bro,
3-pointer.
so she's averaging she's like 40 something and 10, like 10 assists. So she's getting everything. It's not just scoring like she's a bucket, but she had 20 something points after 3 quarters, and then finished with a career high 46 points in a loss to Michigan. But if you watch the highlights, she's shooting from the logo in the middle of the court. And it's not like time's running out. No, she's bringing it up court, right? And just stopping from from the logo, pop, 36-foot 3-pointer, drilling it. Like, that's just bananas. Like Steph Curry range. I loved it. Loved it. Have been hearing a little bit about her, but she is, when you're making a name and they're talking about you like that, that's juice. So that's got to be some juice there for me. And then my other one is it was a singular play that I saw this weekend that was phenomenal. It was let me see, I have his name here. Harold Varner III. He he won the Saudi Open golf tournament this weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if you saw the shot to win it. Okay,
walk off, hole in one.
Walk off? No. Well, it wasn't a hole in one. He has his approach shot. I forget his second shot comes in. I think it was a par 4, and his first shot.
What's going on? Something wrong with your mic, Edwin?
Oh, great job!
Oh man, that's what you get for putting your face right up to your microphone and yelling as loud as you can instead of talking like a normal person.
Shut up! All right, can you hear me now? Is it good?
Yes, we could always hear you.
All right. So anyway, so the homeboy, he needs a 2-putt to go into a playoff against Bubba Watson, right?
Yeah.
He's 92 feet away, and he drills an eagle putt from 92 feet away. But here's the thing, though. First place wins $1 million. Second place got $500,000. So it was literally $1 million putt. A 92-foot putt for $1 million, and the dude nailed it.
Nice.
Coolest thing that I like though about the moment, Bubba Watson came running out. He's boys with the guy, came running out and celebrating like if he won it. Like he was so happy for his dude winning it, you know?
Well, that guy's made a bunch of money already, I'm sure.
Yeah.
$500,000.
Telling you, dude.
Or not. Whatever.
Watson, exactly.
Big money ball in there. But anyway, to me, that was just such a cool like moment and everything. So maybe I had a little bit of
money on his boy.
Hey, you know what I mean? Like, yo. But think about it. He wins, right? Yeah, he had all he had to do was 2-putt it, and he goes into a playoff and he's guaranteed 500. You know what I mean? But he says, "Nah, yo, got this. Walk off, 92-foot. I can't even do that in my Tiger Woods game. That's hard, bro. You know." Let alone with everybody watching you on the last hole of a tournament that you've been playing out of your mind. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, to me that awesome. Was just great. All right, what do you got? What you got,
Achilles? Is your team done yet?
27 seconds.
Oh, all right, I'll go.
Go.
Bro, for me, there's only one right answer. It's Mark Anthony, bro.
Oh,
somehow he made himself a minority owner of the Dolphins, and he freaking leveraged that into a head coaching position.
He Game of Thrones his way into the head coaching job.
Yeah, dude.
Wait a minute. He's a minority candidate?
He's a minority owner of the Dolphins, yeah.
Oh, no, okay.
So well, he'd also be a minority candidate. But...
Yeah, so he activated himself. He said,
yeah. He helps intrigued his way from minority owner to head coach. That's amazing.
I like it. I like it. Solid. All right. All right. Well, I guess we'll have to elaborate a little bit more on that one here in a second.
More to come. More to come on Mark Anthony.
Achilles, what do you got?
It's Bam Adebayo, dude, because they finally were like, you know what? Maybe the whole offense shouldn't run around Duncan Robinson. And it should be about one of our really good players. And the last 2 games they played with Kyle Lowry back and with Bam as the focus, they've won by 30 because the guy is fucking unbelievable. And even when he's not scoring, he is a great passer and does so much other stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So shout out. And then Duncan Robinson's doing his thing. The thing where just, if you have an open shot, take it. I don't got a problem with that. My problem is when everyone else has to take a back seat to the guy.
Okay.
Right now,
he's doing so weird.
That's what I'm saying. And all of a sudden, they stopped doing that, and Duncan Robinson is shooting better, and the team is winning by 30 points.
And Spo's coaching the East in the All-Star game. Gotta love it.
Oh, how pissed do you think he is that he has to go and waste a fucking weekend in Cleveland? He's probably so mad. He's
but it's him versus
doesn't matter. He's not that kind of guy.
No. This is Team USA practice for them.
Who's coaching the West?
It's what's his name? Coach of the Warriors.
Oh, Steve Kerr. That's right.
Steve Kerr. Yeah.
Yeah. You think Spo gives us shit?
Yeah, those guys.
Team USA practice. They're probably gonna practice together. Team USA practice. Watch.
Let's see.
Listen,
they're gonna split up the teams. USA versus foreigners. That's what they're gonna do.
Hey, wait a minute. I got in trouble for using that word. You can say it and it's okay. We don't look at you with
I use it correctly.
You said it and then did a really weird accent. That's not good.
That was classic. All right. Alex says he wants to see Adebayo and Yurt experiment work.
Bro, as soon as everyone got back, they threw Yurt in the trash can, bro.
I feel like all these we're so deep and all these guys are getting minutes, but yeah, once the what do you call it? The hierarchy comes back, then it's it's got to take a back seat.
The patriarchy.
No,
once the patriarchy comes back, everyone takes a back seat.
Yeah.
Fucking men, bro.
Oh Lord!
I didn't say it. You can say what you want.
You almost said it.
I got myself there. I'm getting better with these words.
No, you are. I like to see the growth.
I know, right? I come from what I used to say on the radio to now. All right, I'm making some progress here. It's good. Solid. Oh man! All right, so let's roll into it. Now that we got our phonies, game over. Achilles.
Achilles didn't give us his. Oh yeah, he did. He said, "Bam."
Yeah.
Achilles, game over.
Well, I'm confused because college basketball rules are stupid. So Auburn just got out offensive rebound on a free throw, but they have the stupid jump ball rule in college basketball. So I don't know who has possession.
Yeah, that rule always.
It's the worst rule in all of sports. Oh,
yeah.
Arkansas got the ball back. If they can score again, it's pretty much over.
Good God! I feel like it's been 27 seconds since we started. We've been on for 21
basketball.
minutes.
That's basketball.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on here. Big news of the
Jimmy
week.
V for that, right?
Huh?
Jimmy V is the one that made the that foul them every possession in the last few seconds of a basketball game. He's the one that invented that, no?
Jimmy V.
Yeah,
Albano?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right? I think he invented that.
I have no idea.
Jimmy V. I don't know. The guy who made the speech?
Yes, bro. He was a basketball coach.
Yeah,
he's not just a cancer guy. He was a basketball coach.
But it's just such a weird, it's such a weird random thing. I've never heard that. You might be right. I don't know. He created the Hack-a-Shack, I guess. Is that what you're saying?
I think he's the guy that invented that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, if somebody wants to fact check that, we don't fact check shit here. No. Factually unfactual. So we'll roll with it. All right. Let's while Achilles is shaking his head in disappointment here and disapproval, I guess his team maybe finally officially lost. It's over. All right. So maybe we'll have Achilles back here. Sorry, buddy. Anyway, big news this weekend. Dolphins finally got a coach. Big news too. Yeah. Brian Flores still has no job. They've hired one black guy, and it seems like a pity hire because they the Texans apparently were really into what's this guy? Josh McCown was like a high candidate who's never coached at any level before, but was all the way at the top of the list. Yeah. And they're basically in a position where they're like, all right, we got to save face. This looks bad. We got to take one for the league here. We're going to hire the black guy, just promote him because we know him. He was pretty good once.
He's already here. We don't even have to take any interviews.
Yeah. We don't even have to do the Rooney rule. Do we have to interview another black guy or just can we keep our black guy? That's kind of what they did. They're keeping their black guy. Man, NFL's in a lot of shit, but NFL's probably not going to be hampered by any of this, pretty soon. Yeah. This Alvin Kamara news that came out from the weekend where he got into some big fight. He's not going to play next season.
Did you see that other guy's face?
Yeah, it's all fucked up, man.
Bro.
So
I don't get into fights on the street, man.
Yeah, bro. NFL's got a ton to worry about, but, the news cycle will flush the story out, but we'll see what happens. But the news that affects us here is the Dolphins got their guy. He's apparently... Huh?
Doesn't affect me.
Doesn't affect... Oh, that's right, because we're Bengals fans here, you know what I'm saying? So we're all good with that. Hold on a second. Let me see here. But Gus, you want me to post it? Is this what we're doing now? There it is. That's what Gus wanted.
There we go, man.
Give Gus what he wants.
Give the people what he wants. Have hired Mark Anthony. Well, Mark Anthony has essentially promoted himself to head coach of the Miami Dolphins. So, since we like to do top 5 lists here, we've got the top 5 things the Miami Dolphins have to do to succeed under Mike Anthony.
Mike Anthony? Wait, hold on a second. Is he really a minority candidate? I think I heard that somewhere.
Yeah.
What is he?
black and white.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know.
Mike McDaniel is half white, half black. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So wait, so this basic white dude here is we're getting a pass because he's okay, that's interesting.
Oh.
I guess it's the future.
Sorry, he's not black enough for you guys. Sorry, he's not black enough for you guys.
That's what I was waiting for.
I didn't know that.
Unbelievable.
Somebody had to say it.
Did y'all go to like NFL racial sensitivity training? Like, that guy's not black enough for me. I don't know.
No, not black enough.
None of us said that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro.
You know what you said.
We didn't. No, we know what you said.
I said he looks like Mark Anthony.
Yeah, and I was just asking for a friend. Although Mike McDaniel. Fun fact. So the Ben Roethlisberger retired, right? Mm-hmm. Ben Roethlisberger, and this is crazy timing here, okay? Because Ben Roethlisberger retired, and he was the first athlete. I've been on record as saying that he was the first athlete that I saw come up into the league that I realized, oh my God, I'm not a kid watching sports anymore. These are my equals, because I found out that Ben Roethlisberger was born 2 days before me, right? So that was the first. So I watched his whole career, carry on, and the whole time I'm thinking, bro, that could have been me. But that's besides the point. But the fact is that I saw him as an equal, and I no longer saw like athletes like, oh, bigger than me. Now they're that, and now I see them as younger than me, obviously, because the guy I grew up watching, literally, who's lived my life, or I live vicariously, minus all the rape, was Ben Roethlisberger. And on top of that, now, so he's gone, he retires, and then I find out this weekend that Mike McDaniel, who we just hired, is actually exactly 1 year younger than me. So now I am transitioning into this vicarious coaching life, just days removed from when my playing career ended. You know what I mean? So I thought this whole Illuminati thing was pretty interesting for me there, bro.
Yeah, you should have gone to Yale.
Yeah. So this guy went to Yale?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Whack. Harvard Crimson, bro. Don't get the Yale Bulldog bullshit in my face. I don't want to hear about it.
We got a Harvard man over here, bro. Get that Yale shit out of here. Definitely not going to be a fan of the Dolphins anymore, Achilles.
Bro, if there was one way to make Achilles hate the Dolphins more, it was to hire a Yale man. Look at that, bro. Achilles, who are the best rowers? Anyway, what's up with your...
You're ruining the show.
Yeah, dude.
As always.
Stop fapping under the table, my guy. Good God. What's up? What is that?
It's not called rowing. It's called crew, guy. Like,
I'm sorry. I didn't go to Harvard.
Act like you have a little class. Jesus.
I don't. I don't have any class. I always skipped class.
But that's the first ever recorded collegiate competition. Was Harvard and Oxford and crew, I believe.
Ooh.
There you go.
Look at that.
That's a
spicy sports nuggie.
Is it spicy?
Oh, that's spicy, bro. Because it's so old, and if nuggies stay out there long enough, they get spicy with time. You know what I mean? All right. So while Edwin is fixing his microphone, I'm gonna give you the top 5 things that the Miami Dolphins have to do to succeed under Mike Anthony. All right. Number one. Vivir mi vida. All right. You gotta allow Tua to do what he's best at, bro. Let him live his life, all right? Play to his strengths. Try to fix his weaknesses. I can't tell if Edwin is making a face because of my take or because of his microphone. It's his microphone. All right, good. Because I was like, this is way too early for you to make a face at me, bro.
I was making faces about it.
Play to his strengths, right? Figure out his strengths. And bro, if you are a offensive savant, like they say this guy is, he's got to find something in Tua that he can take advantage of, right? All the greats do it. So go out there. Let Tua live his life. Vivir la vida. Number 2, la gozadera, bro. All right, Miami me lo confirmó. Okay, you have to improve the run game. All right, how was, bro? The best teams, the most fun teams are the ones that run the ball really well. Why? Because that opens up the passing game. Then you can go deep. That's what you got to do. Improve the run game. And this guy is known as a run sort of offensive savant. That's what he's known. He fixed San Francisco's run game. They credit that to him. All right?
Yeah, he was the run game coordinator forever before he was the offensive whatever.
Before he became the offensive coordinator. Look at that. And number 3, valió la pena. All right? You got to make it worth your time, right? Which means you got to control the time of possession. If you control the ball in the game, more than likely, you're going to come out on top. Okay? Number 4, ahora quién? All right? Who's next? Who's going to come up and fuck with us? You got to play an aggressive defense, an aggressive defensive scheme from the very start. All right? This season, we saw the Dolphins started the season off with their defense not as aggressive as they ended the previous season, and it bit them in the ass. They ended up turning it around and going back to that aggressive defensive style, which, they turned it around at the end of the season, but it was too little, too late. So you got to play aggressive from day one. Number 5. Aguanile! Aguanile, bro. That's the chant that you say when you want to, rid yourself of all the negativity, of all the bad spirits and all that stuff. You got to stay scandal free, which I know is hard to do for the Miami Dolphins. All right. But if you want to succeed under Mike Anthony, those are the top 5 things you got to do.
So day one, he's going to hire all the Santeros to go and sage Hard Rock Stadium.
Bro, they got to play every single game. All, what are they, 17 games now? All 17 games in their white unis. That's it. Just white unis. All white unis. Every single game. Home and away. Bro. Doesn't matter. All white unis all season long.
We're going to start seeing strange shipments of chickens to Hard Rock Stadium. And we're not going to ask any questions.
Yeah. Nope. No questions asked. It's what it's going to be.
That's a lot of things that this poor guy has to do for that team to be successful, bro.
Yeah, well, if anybody can get it done, it's Edwin's still fapping under the table for some reason, but I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. Just
desensitized.
I'm muting Edwin. Edwin, you're muted. Figure it out, bro. All right, man. Let's move on a little bit to some football teams that are actually still playing. All right, there's a Super Bowl this coming weekend. I don't know if you knew this, Achilles, but football? They're playing.
I didn't even know that was a game,
bro. Super Bowl.
We're still doing that game, bro.
Where they figure out who's the champion of the season. Did you know that was a thing? So the only teams left are the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. Your Cincinnati Bengals.
Damn right.
Did you free? Yeah, bro. So I hear there's some prop bets, some stuff like that going on. You want to pull that up? I know you got the numbers for us.
It's just a lot of over-unders on stuff. Hold on, there's a good one for Stafford.
Edwin, you're muted, so if you want to unmute yourself.
It's minus 140 if Stafford will throw an interception.
Oh my God. So he's gonna throw an interception.
That's one of them. That's one of the ones I saw that I liked.
That man, minus 140.
But like I said, listen, that was the difference in that San Francisco game. Was the guy dropped the prototypical Stafford interception. So
yeah,
if the Bengals can figure it out and get some stickum on those gloves, maybe they'll sneak out with a win. Because like I said, you know me, I'm a Stafford guy. I live and die with the gunslinger, bro. But
go Rams, bro.
Oof, that's real. That's the line. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And the Bengals defense they've gotten hot at the right time, bro. They are the reason why they're in this position right now. Them and McPherson and their kicker.
That's the other one I just pulled up. Evan McPherson over under 7.5 points that he's gonna score.
Yo,
that's how good he is. That's the over under for a kicker. It's to score 8 points, bro.
Seriously, dude. Man, that's 2 field goals and 2 extra points.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
But he's been like, when's the last? Is it Vinatieri? Maybe the last time a kicker was that important to a team in the playoffs.
Well, I mean, like half of Tom Brady's Super Bowls.
That's what I'm saying.
Kicker was the most important player in that game.
But it was Vinatieri. That's what I'm saying. But that's the last. That's not you. When's the last time you were like, oh, this guy, or like, I know Justin Tucker has been that guy this year, but the team was no good, unfortunately, because they were hurt.
Yeah, but wasting his career, bro. Wasting Justin Tucker's career.
second career because that guy's like 47 years old for sure. He's been for so long, but McPherson was big to get them into the playoffs towards the end of the season to keep them as a high seed, and then he hit a game winner. The guy's been sick.
Yeah, we found out what happened to Edwin's mic, by the way. Thank you, Alex, for the insight. And I don't suggest you subscribe to Edwin's OnlyFans unless it's connected to our Lemon City account. Then yeah, go ahead, throw some money our way. All right, what other good prop bets are out there, Achilles?
It's no, there's not. Like I said, it was more like
what's the actual game, like the spread of the game?
I think it was. Hold on, it was Rams were favored. Yeah, Rams minus 4.5.
All right, so they're predicting a pretty tight game then.
Yeah. Well, I would say, I wasn't going to... Listen, the Rams are awesome, but they have not been that team that blows the other team out. That's just not how they've played this year.
That's true. Oh, sometimes they do. Sometimes it's either they blow the team out or it's really close.
Towards the end of the season, when people were like, oh no, they're in trouble, and they were like, they had a rough stretch there, and then they got it back.
Yeah. But the Rams they're pretty inconsistent like that, where you don't know if they're gonna be like the all-out juggernaut Rams or if they're just gonna like barely pull it out.
Have enough talent to beat you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like that's it. Like the only reason they beat you is just because they've collected every good player.
Yeah.
So sooner or later, one of those guys is gonna make one extra play that'll be enough to win.
Exactly. They're gonna save Stafford from the interception he just threw.
Oh, dude. Over under total points is 48.5. Oh no, 50. So high scoring game.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. Yeah, 50 is kind of a little bit. Bengals haven't scored 28 points in this entire playoffs. Yeah. So not collectively, like in any game. Yeah. So yeah, I can see 50 points. That's not bad. That's a fun game. That's a fun game. Hopefully we get some turnovers. We get some big plays, which you can definitely see happening with these two squads.
Turnovers. Right. Oh, here's a big one. Stafford over under 5.5 yards rushing.
Oh shit! Really? That's all they're giving him? Man.
But Joe Burrow's getting 11.5.
Well, bro, that guy had like 3 of those in the last game alone because they just left the middle of the field wide open for him.
I feel Burrow has a lot of those like Mahomes runs where Mahomes just kind of leaks out of the pocket and it's just like, oh, no one's here.
No one's there. I don't understand that because in today's NFL, you know who are the quarterbacks that can, just run a quick 10, 11 yards to get you a first down, and which are the ones that can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, you're not going to leave.
When you have to cover T. Higgins, you have to cover Jamar Chase.
That's the problem.
What I mean?
That's the problem.
Uzoma, I don't know if he's going to play this game, but still, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh yeah, just leave a spy. But then you're playing these teams that are like, or like the Rams that are 3 to 4 deep at receiver. The freaking Van Jefferson, who's like a random person that if Robert Woods didn't get hurt, we probably never hear this guy. But he's having playoff games. You know what I mean? It's hard against teams like this that are so high powered on offense to just be like, we'll just have a QB spy. It's like, or you have to drop a lineman and then you're not getting enough pressure. It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's not like when you're playing like Baltimore, you're like, whatever. If Hollywood Brown gets behind us, he gets behind us. We have to keep 2 spies because we can't have Lamar Jackson just running everywhere.
Exactly. I feel like the Ravens, if they just had another guy besides Hollywood Brown. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because all they do is clog the middle of the field and put their best corner on Hollywood Brown.
Well, they did. Who's the Mark Andrews is their tight end? But I'm pretty sure he was hurt. Like, they were just so decimated by injury this year. Uh-oh, is he back?
Can you hear me now?
All right.
Did you clean up?
Yeah,
feel better?
Does it sound okay? I don't hear me.
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Okay. I don't know what's going on, dude. I'm having some weird, crazy stuff here. All right.
Yeah, weird, crazy stuff was happening. We get it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
On another note, our Lemon City account is blowing up, bro. That Lemon City bank account. I don't know what you did with your OnlyFans, but thanks.
Oh, okay, cool. Glad I could help. Yeah, Sean, I'm back. Man. Suck it.
All right, Edwin, we've been talking about these prop bets for a little while, man. Were there any that interested you?
I couldn't hear any of this. I could hear, but I had to get off and everything. So,
but were there any that you saw before?
I
before
got
the
off.
Show?
I like all I heard was the one interception for Stafford.
For Stafford,
yeah. What's the fun stuff? Because I is there anything about Slim Shady? Like, are we gonna see a real Slim Shady during the halftime?
ESPN is not. That's not what they're doing here. This is like just regular prop bet.
ESPN.
I was thinking, like, are they? Because Eminem's not gonna come out with the blonde hair, and the old Slim Shady look. But are we gonna see someone in the crowd, or is there gonna be a Slim Shady sighting? Like, I want to know if at some point during the halftime performance, are we gonna see an actual white T-shirt, baggy jeans? A choker and
like a crowd full of Slim Shadys,
something like that. I want to see a Slim Shady out there.
Like that VMA performance,
like the VMA performance. Exactly. I'm down for that. I'll mess with that. So give me some of that and I'll be cool.
Over under that somebody's gonna crip walk during the halftime show.
0. They're too old.
Maybe Kendrick does it. You know.
Yeah. Okay. True. That's true.
I'll be okay with it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that ESPN article is not going to have any actual fun. Like, how long is the anthem and coin flip and blah blah blah, that kind of stuff.
Gus and I had one about what color were Justin Timberlake's shoes going to be that one year, and I got that wrong, and I got slapped in the face.
Wow.
Who slapped you in the face?
Christ.
Yeah.
Who slapped you?
You won the bet.
I don't remember slapping you in the face.
It was a good time.
Might have to revisit that.
I don't know, go back and listen to that old episode.
Oh man! All right, so that's it for bets. I'm glad your mic is working again.
Yeah.
I see here you want to fix the Super Bowl or the Pro Bowl. Oh yeah, bro. Pro Bowl. Who watched it?
So nobody watched the Pro Bowl. Nobody watched the Pro Bowl. Nobody liked that stuff. It was really boring. It was not fun, and they kept showing. Like, the only highlight they had from the Pro Bowl this weekend was Mac Jones going out on a little run, getting two-hand touched, and then just running for 60 yards by himself, doing the worst gritty.
I love that. Yeah, I love that it didn't even count.
Didn't even count. I thought, okay, it was funny on him, like, I'm not mad at him for doing it. Like, he was having fun. He didn't. The gritty was whack. I could do a better gritty than that. I've been doing it all day here in the house. I've just been going dun, dun, dun. I don't even know what the gritty is or what it's named after. I just know of it. But I was just like, that's the only highlight. There is not a single play that they showed, and they milked the crap out of it. They're like, yo, we got nothing from this Pro Bowl. Nobody's watching it. It started off as tackle football, turned into two-hand touch, like, early on in the game. Like, nobody was actually playing real defense. It was bad, and that's the only highlight they have is this white quarterback running 60 yards on a blown play that doesn't count. Like, that's it. So I've been thinking, and I know that there was some years ago, like, it's been a while, they used to have this when it was in Hawaii. They used to do it was how do you call it? They did a flag football on the beach, but then a guy blew out his knee, right? So they stopped doing it. Now, look, man, if you're not going to play tackle football and you're just going to have, it's just, hey, we were named one of the best players, and you're just going to have a collection of great players to come and meet and congregate at a city and, have a showcase for them, that's fine. But you got to do something better. I like what they did with the dodgeball and the fun little games they were doing. But they got to bring back either some, like, legit, interesting old QB skills challenge kind of stuff like they used to do. And then maybe, bro, just turn it into, like, a fun little flag
ultimate
football.
Frisbee.
Yeah, or flag, like a little fun flag football tournament. You're going to run the same risk of getting hurt there that you do, because one of these guys, what if Mac Jones on his little run there by himself blew out his knee? Like, then we're going to scrap the whole game. And, like, it's got to be, you play the game. You know that there's an inherent risk of getting injured, but it's the same risk that, it's higher on the field during a game, but you're going to run into a risk, even non-contact injuries. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do what we saw this weekend was trash. It was just trash.
The last
And it was already bad enough. Nobody watched it before. And now it's even more trash because you're not going to get the Super Bowl guys going in. You get a lot of guys dropping out that don't want to play because they're resting. You didn't get Brady in there. You didn't get it. So it doesn't mean the same to the players like it used to. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about what I'm about to say. Mac Jones was a Pro Bowl quarterback.
How many guys declined to go so that Mac Jones could be in the Pro Bowl?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, look, bro, make it something different.
Yeah.
NBA struggled with this. Their game has no defense, and it's just it's just whack. They have their own issues, but at least it's a little more palatable with basketball because in football, at least in basketball, you get the guys you want to see there. You're gonna get
and they're having fun. Yeah.
There's no
and honestly, with the new win by 2 rule, it gets heated at the end of those games.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was a good fix to get rid of the clock at the end of the game and just do win by 2. Because they are like that little thing in their head clicks in like, nah, I'm gonna win this game, bro. Or if it's just time, you just let it run out, whatever.
Yep. Sean says, I thought interesting point brought up was Pro Bowl is only All-Star game played after the season. Some of the players have over a month off before playing. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's not in the mid-season like every other sport because and then it would be a bigger issue. So work with what you got, man. Make it more fun, make it more interesting. Do something, but what you're doing right now is just trash, bro. Like really showcase the skills of the players, the fun, the personalities more than doing little minimal things like they're doing right now around a game that nobody cares about, that nobody's taking serious and nobody's even going to go to. Like, really. And I think, imagine if they did like a little flag football tournament, where you had like, how many quarterbacks are there? 6 quarterbacks, 3 in each conference. Let's just say 6 teams, You get you still have like your Pro Bowl nomination.
7-on-7.
Yeah, you still have like your Pro Bowl nomination. So like your linemen are gonna go and they'll get nominated, and maybe you could do something for the linemen. But then like for the skills players, you have like a quarterback, and he picks from the pool of each quarterback picks from a pool of receivers and running backs and just tight ends, skill players, and they just have a little game like that. You know what I mean? And flag football, just have some fun, try it out because you're not gonna lose anybody by trying out something new here. It's not like, oh, it's sacred. And don't put any stakes in the game because that's the stupid mistake MLB did.
Yeah, because then the linemen will eat them all.
Yeah.
So you could do that. It could be eating contest every year for food for the offensive linemen.
Have some fun, bro.
You have what's his name? Joey Chestnut? Coach Joey Chestnut. He could be the referee.
Yeah, but Edwin, you're talking about the no fun league, so they're never going to do anything.
Yeah, But imagine 2 linemen going up against Joey Chestnut. That'd be interesting. Who could eat more, the 2 linemen or Joey Chestnut? You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Because you can't go one-on-one. I mean, obviously, but team it up, bro. Team it up. I think that's what it is. Because again, NFL, I have really cool memories of like the quarterback challenge from back in the early '90s with like Dan Marino and his what do you call those pants? With the stripes that were like the Zubaz pants, in his jersey, just slinging the ball that has a little bit of paint on it, and he's hitting the targets as they're moving. Like, those are like fun memories. Like, bro, incorporate that kind of stuff in there, and it'll be more enticing for the big name guys to go because, all right, I don't have to get all suited up in pads and do a game and travel and do all this shit. Maybe I just go and hang out with, my boys and guys that are good and just, have a showcase, man. Have some fun. So that was my thing. I was thinking about it because that was just bad, bro. That whole Pro Bowl.
You want some random prop bets?
Oh yeah, give
me
all right, over under 95 seconds for the national anthem.
Ooh, who's seen it?
Mickey Guyton.
I'm gonna go under. I have no idea who that is.
I'm gonna go over.
You're getting. So yeah, the over is the favorite at -130. Under is plus 110.
All right.
Oh, whoever's here. Hold on. Will Snoop Dogg smoke on stage?
Oh, it's legal. We're in Cali, of course.
That's true.
Yeah. So no is the favorite.
Really?
Because it's you got Pepsi, you got NFL. So maybe they're gonna be like, "Hey, bro, keep it chill."
Bro, I would love it if all of a sudden they just put out a giant doobie joint, just came out on the stage, just a giant fucking joint, just lit up. Yeah, I'm for that.
Another one. What color Gatorade will be poured on the winning coach Orange, lime, clear, blue, red, or purple?
It's gonna be red or blue.
Red or blue?
I always go lemon lime. Lemon lime is, it's always solid. It's a universally appreciated flavor.
But West Coast Crips or Bloods.
The favorite is orange, and then red and purple are actually the biggest dogs.
Dude, I do love purple, man. Purple Gatorade is my favorite when I'm really, really thirsty.
But the thing is, this is something that you could study. If you're a fan of these teams, you can know, because I don't know if I've told you, but every single athletic trainer across any sport, pro or college, prides themselves on their special Gatorade flavor mix. Yeah. All of them. It doesn't matter what level, any sport, whoever the athletic trainer is, takes that shit serious, and everywhere is different. It's not like the regular stuff that you get in the bottle. They have their packets and they measure it, maybe a little more water.
Some chemistry is going on there. Like legit Bunsen burners and shit are in there, But my question is, since you've got some experience in this, Achilles, and you've been around these guys, is it like they do all that stuff for like one or two of the coolers, and then the rest are kind of like, or do they evenly distribute that mix to all the coolers available?
Well, or at least in soccer, there's always a Gatorade cooler and then just a water cooler. Okay. And the Gatorade is always going to be the custom flavor. You work with the players and they tell you if they like it or not, and you work it out so you get your perfect combination.
Yeah. Because see, on a soccer pitch, I see how that could be, but in the NFL, man, there's a lot of guys. And those
but they also have more people working there. It's not just one guy, mixing up like 40 big jugs of it.
You got Tom Cruise in when he's a bartender. What's that movie? Cocktail.
Yeah. Tossing them there, yeah. Look at that. I like how we did we even make our Super Bowl picks? Because I like how we're breaking down the Gatorade possibilities here harder than we will anything in the game today.
Me and Gus had a very football heavy talk, bro.
Okay, all right, good. So I came in at the right time. Did you guys make your Super Bowl picks though?
Rams.
You're going Rams?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Rams too, even though I'm a Bengals fan. I'm picking. If I'm picking in terms of putting money, Rams.
Okay. If I'm gonna bet Bengals. Fuck it. I'm Bengals all the way. I'm not wavering, baby.
Yes. But my whole thing is, this is Stafford's kind of last shot. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Joe Burrow, he's gonna go to plenty of Super Bowls. He'll have plenty of chances. Give the aging gunslinger, the Wild West is dying. Give him his one last shot, bro.
I'm not going to be mad if the Rams win. I'll put it that way. I'm not going to be mad if the Rams win. If we have a continuation of what we've been having in the playoffs, I'm going to be elated, whichever result happens here. You know what I mean? If we just have a great game that goes down to the wire and has some exciting turns and maybe a little overtime sprinkled in there so we can have something else to bitch and complain about, great. I'm all for it, And
do you think it'll be a good game? Honestly,
I think so. I think at this level and what we've seen, I think what people have overlooked. A lot of people, were talking about how Aaron Rodgers was gonna, this is the prime year and Brady, and we overlooked guys like the Rams and guys like the Bengals or teams like the Bengals and the Rams. And what we've seen this season is that there is this league is there's a lot of parity. There's a lot of parity. I mean, again, we're talking about a team in the Super Bowl that won 4 games last season. You can't tell me nothing is impossible. Everything is possible now, man. You know what I mean?
Except for Ryan Tannehill performing in the playoffs.
Except that guy. That guy's
that's the only constant.
Exactly. Yeah. So, with that being said, like can there be a good game? Yeah. Can the Bengals win by 21? Yeah. Can the Rams win by 21? Yeah. Like everything is on the table here, and nothing is like too far fetched. So I'm going in there open-minded. It's going to be a good game. Now, do I want like a blowout either way? Nah, I'd like to see a good game more than I would want to see a blowout here, because I don't have. Now, if it was my old favorite team, the Dolphins in here, I'll take anything. Or just as long as they win. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But in this case, not. Give me some drama here. Let's have some fun. Although, I will say this: you said Joe Burrow, he's young, he's gonna get plenty of chances. Hey, that's what Dan Marino made the Super Bowl in his second year. Who's making the Super Bowl in his second year right now? Joe Burrow.
Don't put that curse on him, bro.
I'm not putting that curse on him.
No, you've ruined his
I'm not putting a curse.
You already
you're putting the curse
of the quarterback of your favorite team, and you already ruined his career.
You're putting the curse on it by saying, "Oh, he'll be back next year and the year after, and all that stuff." No,
I said he was gonna have chances. I didn't say he was gonna
all I'm
do
saying is you got it.
All you're saying is curse.
No, I'm saying savor the moment.
Bengals fan on this podcast.
Look at that, bro. Edwin's takes, bro. They are
sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Look, my
Edwin's
takes are on
takes
point
right there, bro.
Hey, my takes are good. Come on, look at the name. It's NFL. No, NFL Stradamus right here, all right? Because I know what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, but we've already established that doesn't apply to any of your Finn's takes.
Well, it's totally accurate. I was right. Listen, I will say this. What I would like to see, Joe Burrow wins and retires, bro. Just fuck it. Just says, done. Yeah. I'm out of here.
I'm going to give up hundreds of millions of dollars. What are you talking about?
Okay,
yeah,
obviously it's not a realistic thing, but think about the kind of legendary status. You go in there, and in a matter of 3 years, you won a Heisman, a national championship, and you delivered a Super Bowl trophy to a team that was never won one. And
do you know who he'll become? He'll just become Joe Namath.
No, Joe Namath played for a long time.
Yes, I know, but as far as how people remember him, he's gonna be Joe Namath post retirement. Yes, he will.
No.
He's just gonna be walking around in a mink coat all the time, pretending to be cool.
But
exactly.
Look, Joe Namath also, at the end of his career, was playing for the Rams, and it was a horrible look, and nobody remembers that. I'm talking about going out on top after 2 seasons, and that's it. Just leaving everybody with that mystery. What the hell did we just watch? And he's gone. It'd be a cynical thing, It'd be crazy, but it would be legendary, though. No one could ever do that.
No one except for you would think that's cool. Everyone would trash him.
I would think it's cool. I'm definitely getting a Burrow jersey, though. I can't tell you that much. That's my boy.
Apparently not. You're trying to curse him.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then you want him to retire.
After he wins. He wins.
Either win the Super Bowl. Yeah. You're either cursing him or you're letting him win, but he has to retire immediately.
Oh, shit.
This is like one of those weird would you rather questions.
Yeah. That's how you make it fun, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody else is doing, I think the Bengals are going to win by 5. And we're over here doing this. I don't know why I said 5. That's such a weird NFL score.
Well, no, the line was 4.5. You were right.
Oh, okay, all right. Look at, dude, that's how NFL Stradamus I am, that I don't even know the line, but I knew the line. You know what I'm saying? Unbelievable.
And that's your takes in a nutshell. You don't know, but somehow you know.
But I got a little intuitive flame inside of me.
Edwin is the living embodiment of a broken clock's right twice a day.
Yeah.
My twice a days are always when I'm on the show, though.
Well, we've also known that about your takes. You never give us the bad ones, only the good stuff. Mm-hmm. So we don't know about the other 22 takes that are wrong. We only know about the 2
that
are right.
Yeah.
I only release the good stuff. That accuracy is on point.
It's not that he only releases the good stuff. It's that he only reminds us of the good takes, because I'm not gonna forget. I'm not gonna remember any of his takes.
Hold on.
I need to be reminded.
When the Bengals were winning a couple of games here early on in the season, and I was telling you, I'm carrying the flight. That's a good take. That was a good take there. That wasn't an easy
I
take.
literally just said that you only remind us of the times that you are correct. Yeah. And that's exactly what you just did right after I said that, bro.
Yeah, just reminding you, bro, just in case you forgot.
There's just such a high volume of bad takes that we can't remember them. It's a good strategy.
Exactly.
Bold strategy.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Oh, man, dude. My Wordle skills today were tested. I'm all about that. Wordle. Finny, you're not on you stopped doing the Wordle, huh? Gus?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I did it once and I won, and then I just never did it again.
Kelly's and I, bro. Every day.
Noel. I got
every
Noel
single
correct.
day. So, all right, what's next? What do we got here? Anything else? Or
Jimmy Butler, bro, the lone Heat All-Star.
Number 1 team in the East. Disrespect.
How about the turn of JJ Redick becoming a Heat legend? He's the only person in media. Him and Stan Van Gundy are the 2 people they're the only 2 that talk about the Heat. Everyone else is just Lakers, Nets, Knicks, like bullshit teams that no one gives a shit about.
Well,
he was JJ Redick was on with Stephen A, and he called him out on the show.
Yeah.
He's like,
nice.
We just spent 10 minutes talking about this team, and we have not talked about the Heat once, the number one team in the East. And we're like,
yeah.
And I know it's a flag that Ethan's been carrying. He's like, today he was like, then you wonder why the finals always has fucking shit ratings, because you literally don't talk about any other teams. So if the two teams you don't talk about get to the league, no one really knows anything about them, then they don't give a shit to watch them.
Yep. I gotta hand it to JJ Redick.
Yeah.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
That guy came through, bro.
And that's hard for me because he's a dookie and he got Kyrie publicly about all his weird flat earth shit, so he unleashed that nonsense on us. Because before, Kyrie was just weird by himself and no one knew. And then he started hanging out with JJ Redick, and he was like, "Yeah, talk about you crazy." And now Kyrie is completely off the wall.
All right, so. But what about to answer Gus's question here? One All-Star? Like, is this? I mean, then again, I guess because we've had a revolving door of
everyone's
players.
hurt. Yeah, no, everyone was hurt. That's the reason. So in my opinion,
why isn't Tyler?
Well,
Tyler's been pretty consistent and coming off the bench.
Everyone hates him
because he's white.
Because he's a swaggy white guy and no one likes him. That's the only reason. That's the only reason, bro.
It's messed up.
That's racist.
Kind of like people like Edwin last year, but we won't get into that. That's going to be one of the things that we forget.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Oh, bro, it's gonna happen to Joe Burrow, bro, because you cursed him. He's gonna come out. He's gonna lose the Super Bowl. He's gonna come back next season wearing a mink coat and a gold chain, and he's gonna lose a bunch of games. And you're gonna treat him like what's his name, like the freaking Cleveland Browns quarterback that you hate.
Oh, Manziel, Baker.
Like Baker. You're going to treat him like Baker Mayfield.
Baker, Manziel. There's so many from the Browns.
Yeah. All from Ohio.
Nah, bro. Nah. He's good, man. He's good. Oh, how about that crazy stat that you gave us today, Gus? The number of Joes that have played in the Super Bowl is only second. There's 9 guys or
nine guys named Joe that have played in the Super Bowl.
Well, not 9 guys, but there's been 9 appearances by a guy named Joe.
Yes.
Because a couple multiple ones there.
Yeah.
In the Super Bowl, and it's still second to Tom Brady's Tom's. And he's got them all, dude.
Yep.
Unbelievable. That guy.
I wish there was like one other Tom that made one Super Bowl just to make it like
so it could be like 11.
Little,
yeah. Throw it in there,
It would have been great if it was like 10 Joes and then 10 Tom Brady's plus a 1 Tom Arnold or some shit like.
Oh, you know what? I want him to unretire because now he's in every commercial. So I see him even more now than I did when he played football. You can't escape this boring guy. Like I can't stand him, bro. He's what has he ever done interesting in his life?
Ah, come on, bro. Social media is great.
It's not.
It's
great for grandpas like you.
Hey.
It's the most. His Twitter account is if Magic Johnson was doing jokes.
But see, he's aware of it. He's aware of it. He laughs at himself.
And the fact that you think that he comes up with any of that makes you're permanent phony till the end of time until you change that take, bro.
Look, bro. All right, let me tell you something. Number one.
Oh, he's that Hurts commercial. He just goes, "Let's go, let's go." Who cares? You didn't invent the phrase "let's go," bro. Like, get out of my face with that guy.
All right. Hey, so who's the last guy that was drafted by the Montreal Expos that is in professional sports?
I don't know.
The last guy that was drafted by the Montreal Expos in baseball.
Yes, I understand.
Officially just retired recently. Officially retired recently. Guess who it was?
I don't know. Tell me.
Tom Brady, motherfuckers. That's who it was. Was drafted out of high school. Was drafted out of high school as a catcher by the Montreal Expos. Went on to Michigan to play, and then had an incredible.
So he was drafted last in 2 leagues.
In 2 leagues, one after college and one after high school. So
that's hilarious.
But yeah, he was drafted by the Expos. So the last guy in
I wish he would have played
sports.
baseball.
Yeah. So that was my little spicy sports nugget.
You saw he came out and he said that if it wasn't for the tuck rule, he would have been Drew Bledsoe's backup the next season.
Phony. Tom Brady, phony. Mark it.
Just saying.
They had to invent a rule for him to be good.
Yeah.
I did anybody see that documentary, the 30 for 30?
Why would I do that to myself?
You couldn't pay me to watch that garbage.
Well, it was Charles Woodson and him were watching the game for the first time together and talking about it for the first time. It was actually really good. I want to see it. I haven't seen it, but I want to see it. I haven't.
Listen, you're the same person who said, I listened to a podcast where Derek Jeter said nothing. I loved it. So you're not.
Okay, no. Bro, you guys are the worst.
Facts.
First of all.
That's exactly what
it was so
said.
impressive that he said nothing. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all you're
He's so good at not answering questions. I'm pretty sure that's verbatim what you texted us.
Yeah, we have the receipts, bro. Like, what do you mean at the buzzer?
Listen, what I was saying,
my friend. We got
he put on a clinic in that interview. He did. He's very professional question dodger, question changer. But listen, what I was saying was
Yankee, my friend.
What I was saying was in the interview, even though he was doing that, he was still providing interesting stuff, and he never gives you, because you never see anything of his long enough for him to actually open up about anything. This is like an hour-long interview that he did with these guys, you know. And he's the boss of the company that they're doing it on, because this is a podcast for the Players Tribune. This is the Knuckleheads podcast, so that's their boss, and they brought him on there. But they talked about shoes. They talked about a lot of stuff, not just baseball. They talked about basketball. I didn't know. What was it? Derek Jeter played high school or AAU basketball against some guys that, man, I can't remember the names that he dropped, but those are like things that he was saying. He's like, they made me realize that, you know, I was going to be a baseball player. Like he was like, those guys were
future NBA guys.
Yeah, like big time NBA guys that he played against when he was in AAU. I didn't know Derek Jeter even played basketball like that, you know? So
I mean, most of these.
I played high school basketball. Who gives a shit? Yeah. I played JV football with guys that went to the NFL. That doesn't make me interesting. Get out of here.
Who name drop a little bit here? Come on, let us know.
Well, one was DeMarcus Van Dyke, and the guy who's the current one of the recruiters for the U. And there was a couple of other guys that went out to play big time college football and pros, bro. Like, who cares?
Bro, that means get them on the show. Get them on the show, bro. These are close personal friends of yours.
Yeah, close
personal. I wouldn't say that. I don't know about that.
So anyway, the interview was really good. I'm just telling you, you learned some stuff about him, but it was just impressive because like they asked him a couple of times or a couple of times they asked him like top fives, and he's one of those guys that said, all right, well, you got to give me they asked him, I'm sorry, it was cut, bench, and start. You know, they gave him 3 shortstops, and he's like, well, you got to give me a little context. He's like, I'm gonna get a little political on the answer here, but you got to tell me who else is on my team. This and that.
Fucking boring loser.
Seriously.
No, but it was good. It was actually well done, and it was.
That's not.
Listen to it. Listen to it.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, I know you're not. You're such a hater. I'm telling you, you should listen to it, and I won't steer you wrong here, bro. It's a good listen.
You should have just said, I really enjoyed this podcast. You should listen to it, and left it at that. But you didn't.
It's good. Okay, they did an episode with Sue Bird. It was really good. You should listen to it.
I'd much rather listen to anything Sue Bird has to say on any topic than Derek Jeter on any topic.
Sue Bird is tight, man. That was a cool episode. I didn't know that, and did I send it to you guys? I don't think I sent it to Gus.
You did.
No. The Sue Bird, the Sue Bird stuff, yeah. But no, I found out on the Jeter podcast that Jeter has a pair of 11s that were made just for him. And they're pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you a picture afterwards. They're pretty dope. I'm trying to get some on eBay. But
there was a clip that I shared with you guys like a few days before you shared the actual episode with us, where they're talking about some Jordans that are worth like $20,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they talk about it, and the high top versions are worth they're going for like 50,000 or asking on StockX and shit like that.
That's incredible. Gang, Richardson has a pair. He said.
Yeah, he's got. They both actually, I think, said that they had a couple pair because they were both Jordan athletes. That's how they've known Jeter for a long time. But there's low top available. I actually like the low tops, like the ones you got. Those 11s that you have. They're all suede with the number 2 in the back, and it says respect. And then they got the white bottoms, and it's like that Yankee dark blue. They're real nice, bro. That's navy blue, bro. It's sick, bro. It's nice. I like it. I'm gonna try to snag me a pair. I've never had 11s, bro. We're not cool like you guys.
Some what is it? Question Yankee over there.
Huh?
Question Dodger, question Yankee. Come on, bro. I'm bringing it back to the earlier in the show. Come on, move it along.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, right over my head, missed it.
Yep.
Wait, Achilles, have you ever had 11s? Mm-mm. No. Okay, so just Gus is the cool one. I want some. I'm gonna get some. Although,
I don't have the ones that I want though. I want them breads, bro.
Yeah, I like those Mellow shoes are tight, bro. Those LaMelo Pumas.
Oh, I haven't seen them. Oh yeah. Puma's come out with some nice basketball shoes in recent years.
I have a pair of the most recent one they put out.
Yeah,
nice.
they
orange
actually,
and yellow. It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Nice.
They got I read that LaMelo is he starting?
Yeah,
he's
replacing. He's one of the replacement starters.
Okay, so he's a replacement starter. He's gonna be the first guy to start an NBA All-Star game since like 1990 who's gonna be wearing Pumas.
Nice,
like some crazy stat like that.
Yeah, because Puma's been only investing in like first round pick guys.
Soccer
picks. Yeah, I know they've been going after the young guys, but hey, LaMelo, man, he can ball, bro. I like
he's a good player.
And the shoes are
good.
nice. The shoes are nice. Can't complain. They're pretty sweet. So, all right. So when is the All-Star game? Is it this weekend coming? Is it the weekend after the Super Bowl?
I hope so.
Because the Super Bowl got pushed back. Well, yeah, it's probably like the weekend after. All right. So we got some stuff maybe to talk about there. So,
February 20th.
All right. Yeah, it gives us some time. So we got Super Bowl this weekend.
By the way, whose bright idea was it to schedule the Super Bowl the day before Valentine's Day, bro? You know how many guys are going to be in trouble that weekend?
Yep.
As long as it's not on the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Tell that to every girlfriend out there.
Gus is expressing his frustration in code here.
Is it turning one of those things where it has to be like a whole week is Valentine's or something like that? The same kind of people that need to celebrate their birthday for a month?
Well, yeah, I see that. Those birth month people, birth week, birth month.
Let me tell you, I've never done that. This past year, I did it. I celebrated 4 days out of the week, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I had so much fun. This is probably the best birthday I've had since I was a little kid.
Congrats.
Yeah.
I got. I'm looking to. I just want to gloss over my birthday. I don't even want to look like I celebrate anything.
Wait, is it 40? Is this year 40? Nice.
Yeah.
Just take 40 shots.
Yeah. Watch me die. Anyway, that wraps up a great show.
Call it, baby.
That wraps up a great show. My apologies to everybody who heard me fapping on the.
No, bro. I put this on our note because I want to hear you rant. I haven't heard a good Edwin rant in a while.
What do you want? Major
League Baseball has officially stopped testing for steroids. Not even a week after Barry Bonds doesn't get into the Hall of Fame.
I think
which he never tested positive for steroids.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's because just the bargaining agreement ended, and that's what this whole labor dispute is going on. So it's one of those technicality things. It's ended, but it's not going to be agreed upon. It's
a temporary thing.
Yeah, it's just because there's no thing. It's not like, we're gonna just stop testing. No. It'd be a lot bigger news if it was that they're just like, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna let them juice. We're not gonna test anymore.
It's the same thing with weed in this country. There's people that are spending life in prison because they had a joint in their pocket. But at the same time, there's people making billions of dollars selling weed.
Yep.
That's just America, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
Yeah. It's like my boy Ricky, man. Like my boy Ricky Williams, he's the weed connoisseur now, but 15, 20 years ago when he, popped and missed the whole year, everybody was hating on him and treating him like shit, like he was some bad criminal. But everything changes. But yeah, that's what that is with baseball. I'm pretty 99% sure that that's the case. So
leave it to baseball to give us the most boring Edwin rant ever.
Sorry, my apologies.
He's listening to too much fucking Derek Jeter. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Now we're just gonna get. I need to think about it, and I can't really say.
I don't really have an opinion on this.
Here's a gift basket.
Yeah, I'll give you my top 5 steroid guys, though, if you want. If you're interested.
I can't really talk about that. Bro, get the fuck out of here.
I like it when you guys make me have to be some buffoon. You guys are the best.
Oh man! All right, so I guess we're done with the show then.
Yeah, I think it's time to wrap it up. Yeah. I got the dogs going nuts over here.
Ooh, man, they're going crazy. All right, everybody. Well, Edwin's muted. I want to thank all of you for joining us tonight. We already ran past the hour, so I'm not going to be able to restream it in the morning. But you can catch it on iTunes, on Stitcher, on anywhere where you get your podcasts.
Spotify.
Spotify. There you go. You can.
Boycott Spotify.
Yeah. Boycott Spotify. There you go.
Except for us, but yeah. And remember, subscribe, unsubscribe, and then leave us a comment. Like somebody, come on, hook us up.
Yeah, bro. If you're liberal, listen on Apple. If you're conservative, listen on Spotify. I guess, right?
Sure.
We're for everybody. Wu-Tang is for the children.
Yeah.
All right.
And if you're independent, you got Stitcher and other places too. So.
There you go. That's right.
You wishy-washy moderates can listen on something we don't know about.
All right, y'all. We'll see you next week for episode numero 7.
Later, guys. See ya.